got a requested look today, and please, I apologize to the user who requested this because I'm probably slaughtering your name, how I'm pronouncing it. It's one is in the number one, and then it looks like Mariel VIS. Is that Mariel Viz? I don't know if that was like a spin on like Marvelous or... Anyway, so I apologize for that. Feel free to like correct me on how to say your name the right way. But anyways, she requested the a tutorial on a look using the Urban Decay Black palette. Now, this palette I did a review on a while back, and it's known for, or it's not known for, but it has these extremely pigmented colors where if you're not, I don't want to use the word careful, but if you're not conscientious of how you're applying these, they can all turn out black, and we don't want that because that's a waste of a palette and money. But like, they're super, super dark colors, and you know, like if I just wipe the dust off my case or wipe the makeup off, look, it's like it all turns out black. So you have to be careful for that not to happen unless you want it to, obviously. But the colors we're going to be working with today are actually pretty much all of them, except the green. We're going to be using every color except the Libertine color. And we're also going to be using the pencil that it comes with. If you don't have this pencil, any black pencil will work as long as it's creamy and blendable. Again, the blending brushes are going to be your best friend in this look, as well as the base, because how we're going to avoid with this look to not turn out all black is by using a light colored cream base before we start working with the shadows. So that's going to keep things a little bit lighter, and as well as help so they maintain their own individual color, or hue I should say. Because again, if you're not careful and you just start applying these, they're going to get really built up really fast, and you might end up looking like you got two black eyes. So I will get close, and oh, the tutorial is going to be done on my good camera, so you're going to get a lot better picture than what you're seeing right now. It's going to be, I think it's going to turn out HD. So yeah, this is the look though. You'll see it much better on my other camera. It's very intense, very dark, and that's kind of the whole point. The black palette, they don't call it the natural daytime that most people are going to wear to work palette. So, alright, well, leave any questions that you have. Thanks for watching and tuning back in, and have a great day. See ya. Okay, so with the prepped eye, the first thing I'm going to do is really blend a color called Copperplate pretty much all the way up to my brow, but just using a really light hand because we don't want it to get too dark. That's the color. It's kind of it reminds me of like a color you would see in a military uniform, the camouflage or color, so just to give you an idea. And I am using the MAC blending brush. The next thing we're going to do is switch to it's a gel eyeshadow, or a cream eyeshadow I should say, and this is by Gretchen Rosie, and it's in her Overcast. If you don't have that, let's see, what could you do? You could use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in this color right here. It's a light green, anything really light, because we're going to try to bring out some of the color so that way the Urban Decay shadows don't come out looking all black because they are so dark and pigmented. Flat brush, I'm going to smear that color all around the lid and just go a little bit up. Next we're going to switch to the shadow in the black collection called Barracuda. With a denser shadow brush, I am going to be patting Barracuda the first, I'd say 2/3 over the lid. Next we are going to switch to the blue color called Sabbath. Smaller brush, smaller area, smaller brush, that's always a good word of, a good tip. We're going to be taking that in the corners here, in the last third of our eye, and just kind of working it up here a little bit. you've got on a pretty decent amount, you can go ahead and, again, use your blending brush. After being sure to really blend out that blue color, the next thing you're going to do is go ahead and apply a highlighter of your choice. I'm choosing one with a little bit of a yellow in it, just because of the way the yellow and the blue go together color-wise, and this is called Nylon by MAC. Now you're going to take your Urban Decay pencil or whatever black liner you have and go ahead and do a quick line on your eye. You don't have to get really thick or really precise because we're going to be moving it around. Next, back to your palette, we're going to use the Cobra color. And using a small brush, or if you have an angle, that would work. I'm using this brush right here. And dipping my brush into the shadow, I'm going to be going over that line. And the next thing we're going to do is taking a smaller brush, just a little bit of that black, it's called Black Dog, on that brush, and I'm just doing it in the very corner of my eye. You can get back out your blending brush real quick and just blend that out. Keep in mind you don't want to go up too high because you don't want everything to turn black on you. Okay, so I am going to clean out the fallout and I will be right back. Now that I put my foundation on, I'm going to be applying the liner on the bottom of my eye, slightly again between the waterline and your lash line, I guess you would call that. And using that smaller brush, I'm going to blend it out. Now I'm dipping my brush into the jet color. It's the purple color. And I'm going over that. Now it's time for mascara, and I'll be right back. So here's the final look on your eye. Again, it is a lot. It's very much, but that's the kind of the whole point. That's why they call it the black palette. If it was called the light neutral eye palette, feel free to dislike this video as much as you want. But yeah, there's the other eye too. Well, I hope you like it, and I hope it was clear enough for you, and let me know of any other requests. Thanks everyone. Bye.